All right. I know. I was supposed to do the Gold Fever, GV's Gold Fever portfolio before I do any other podcast, but I just did a few charts recently on using Linebreak. And I think it's pretty critical to understand what these are. These are time reduced charts, like point and figure charts, Renko charts. So these type of charts, they only move when we do a certain amount of price action movement. So right now, what I'm going to show you is the super duper important gold chart. That's why I just put on right now I did a little poll. What's your bet gold tops out at in the next 10 years? Because that's pretty much where we think in time-wise the bull cycle is going to go for commodities. So whatever it is, whatever number you choose now, I believe if I base on my Renko chart and my Linebreak chart that I'm going to show you in a few seconds, whatever you choose here, I think we're going for it now. We're going to go set in that price. It's not going to be we go up and then we cycle down, a very important cycle down. We're going to run for it, and pullbacks will be bought up all the time until we reach that high. And after that, then we'll have super duper important corrections, and then we're going to go in cycle lows, but all based on Linebreak. So remember this, whatever we go. So right now we're in a low risk proposition. So whatever target you have, we're going to go for it, and the pullbacks will not be enough to break down the Linebreak chart. So where is it, my chart? Where did I put it? This one here? No. Where is my Linebreak chart? Okay, somewhere here. Okay, let's go down. Linebreak. I did one for... I like it whenever I deep dive a new tool, or I used to do line breaks, but when I come back to it, then I recycle through silver chart, gold chart, miners, etc., and see what type of signal they give me. Okay, here's another one. And even silver is beautiful. Okay, gold, euro. I did also the euro USD Linebreak chart. When you remove the noise, so all the time that markets needs it, sometimes it's hesitating, it's waiting for news. Linebreak, when you do just price action analysis, it removes all that time and just get pureness. So thank you, TradingView, for like over 100 years of data for the spot gold. So here's where I identified this is a prevailing super powerful price cycle. So the Linebreak, forget where it's set for 3. So every time it has a certain amount of increment in price, then it adds at a 45-degree angle, it adds a block. And the block grows until there's enough to warrant a new block. And look at that. Okay, it's in log. And okay, here. So here's the low. Okay, here's the high of that cycle. And don't ask me for how much time. The time doesn't matter. Right here, this cycle was 40 years. And this one, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's just a price. Here's another low. So we have this low right here. That was a 99. Low here in 59. And after that, if I project that, the next important price action is going to be a high hit somewhere here. Either at having the equilibrium pivot line right here at 100-year pivot line. That's insane. So broke up. You spent some time below. Oh, can't get up here. Up. Over exaggerate, coming to retest that pivot line, starting to create it. Oh, explodes up to that center line, the high of that bull run. Then goes down, tests that pivot line. No, not yet. Bounce. No, breaks down, tests here, goes down all the way into that cycle low right there. Then we're in a bear zone. So we're in a bear zone. We're below the pivot line. We're in a bull zone. See, we're above the pivot line, and see how it concentrates towards the center of that dome. And when we're in the bear cycle below that pivot line, you see the price action, how it concentrates below, in between these two big domes. So into that super duper important low in 99. And then after that, come to test it. This was a wake up call. Didn't quite make it. We were going down all the way into that cycle low here. And the cycles, they fit so well. So that dome, instead of dividing into two, it divides really well into three. So you see within that big one going up to the high, oh, right translated high right here for that dome, and then down into the cycle low right here, up, down to that cycle low here, and then left translated high right there for this last part of the cycle dome, and then all the way down here. Go up, and after that, go down to that cycle low right here, right translated high, but the middle is in the middle. So here on these, and you have the double energy. You have the big dome, and you have that third dome in here. So creating a strong magnet point right here to really, that's a high. It's not, there's not a contradiction where you're going up here and you're supposed to hit a low here. This is really going to be the high. And you see what I say, this current run is really going to hit our target here, either back at the equilibrium around 3K, just to be back on pivot line. But as we all know, look, in the big, huge cycle highs, we over-exaggerate the equilibrium. So that could be a lot higher than 3,000 for me is super duper low watermark. 6,000, 9,000, 12,000, 24,000. Take your bet. It could be really high. And why I don't think we're going to pull back, an important pullback in price like we had in these tertiary cycles right here, it's because we already did it. So for this huge bull cycle, we already did it in 2015. That was our low for gold. That's it. It's done. Right now we have the power of the middle mini cycle and the huge one, super powerful. Guys, I could go over all the other charts, DXY, silver, maybe another podcast. I want to keep that one short. But as you see, with Linebreak, pure noise reduced, just pure price action, gold respects it to a T. It's one of the most beautiful charts that respects technical analysis, and that's just the beginning, guys. So I don't expect, you see, nothing's gonna really break it like multi-year downtrend. I don't see that anytime soon. You could have a situation like a 2008 melt, but that'll be temporary. It'll be bought up, and it'll just be a wick on this chart. But the trend should be going up nice and high like that. Look at this mid-cycle low here. You can't even, it's not a mid-cycle low. It's just a small correction on the way up. It's going to be short-lived, and the price action is going to keep going up. And that's where we're heading here. So that's it, guys. Don't forget that Sunday is the Silver Chartist report. I'm contributing. Kevin Northstar is there also. Jeff Clark. Sign up. It's going to be on the top right, the info card or the description. And see you guys there. Ciao, guys. Got gold.